And we back. Robuya, on Dobuya. For those who don't know me, HvrdKO. Please hit the subscribe button. And yeah, thank you very much to Mona Mwane, like tuning into my content, and yeah, I really appreciate it. For the time being, I'll just be trying to give you some content and help out some people along the way, because I feel like none digital my game hip hop. I started back in 2011. Yeah, I was in high school back then. But when I started, and I just struggled blind, like I didn't have a lot of friends who made music. At the time, there wasn't really a lot of people who had never quit music, so like it was tricky to actually like produce music. It was very crazy. One day, time when I of my story when I started rapping. Yeah, before all this distribution stuff, where we still used to print out copies and sell them and all that. So yeah, it was a very fun time, because like Cheltenita straight, you don't have to go around the distributors, and they give you a small cut. You get like you print your own CDs, you print your own merch, you do everything yourself, and you actually distribute it to the people physically. So it was a crazy time back then, and yeah, it was a crazy time because like at the time we had to do it. Roboto manager to do it once when we dropped our album. For those who have been my fans for some time, they know that we dropped an album. I think it's 2012, 2011. First Step to Fame was its name. So it was a physical copy. I'm gonna try get. I think I have a screenshot of it. So we used to distribute physically. So to simple now, so you guys can actually distribute your own music to all kinds of streaming platforms with different types of audiences anywhere. America, China, Russia, wherever you want your music to be, you can do that today. Screen some of the distributors that are there. So yeah, I just thought maybe I might help out somebody else. You get to get some information, because internet and I try to research a lot about stuff that I want to know. So even music production, even music distribution, and how to improve yourself as well as an artist. So I think this might be useful to an independent artist and Yakuzama figure out how to put out their music. So yeah, I don't know. I don't have to go into detail on how to make your music. I feel like the people watching this, they're watching it, they already have music or they're planning to have music with a distributor, and then people can start streaming and they can start making some money, because you can make some money if you're getting decent amount of streams. You understand? You can even make a living from this. So the DSPs are distribution, the distribution platforms. The distributor music. Yes, to the platform like Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, Deezer, YouTube, and all those kind of things. So yeah, today's video, it's gonna be quick, hopefully, and then just to help out. Maybe I might help out more or someone out there. So do share the video as well, so that if there's somebody who needs information like this, by then to be equipped with what they need. So the first thing that need to Uchdiva is this distributors. It's different, all of them. Because one screen, but they're very different. They do different things. They have different features, and depending on the type of artist that you want to be or you are, yes, you need to find the one that is going to be suitable for the way that you work and your needs. So yeah, just to get a brief. Or also make sure you subscribe it, you run a notification if you like the content that I'm about to give you. Please do that at the end, and make sure you share it with anybody else that you feel like I'm gonna benefit from it. So first of all, zwine toita zone nichi analyze the distributors. So when you want to pick a distributor, the first thing that you gotta do is to check their features. So the Distrokid, the Ditto, the Tunecore, whatever platform that you've heard of or you haven't heard of, just go do your research and just find out the features. The features is cover song licensing or current the cover songs. You don't need license a cover song because you can't just with at the cover, and then you need to protect your property because even if it's a cover song, it's still your content. In terms of the features, it's on pre-save and smart links. So the pre-save in them see like Nico Sama Nico distributor track. Let's say you're dropping an album next month, and then you drop a link just maybe 2 months before save a feat and go drop album in September. Here's the smart link. You can pre-save my song, you can pre-save my single. And check on us to zononga advanced analytics and reporting. Here's advanced analytics in basically your platform in nakosedzana nayo yakononipa the analytics dzano, the data dzano, how much your music is making, how many views are you getting, how many streams are you getting, how many downloads are you getting, how many buys you're actually getting as well. You must also check the royalty splitting your platform. Pretty feature it. So, sorry about that. So nito wanna check a futhi uri your platform in nava uri nikonya kuispanisa niyakono split as royalties. Let's say you have an artist or the producers that you or the writers that you featured. You need to credit guys, ni creditor like ni pane na the royalties so that others can also eat. If it's a producer, I have an agreement. If it's 15%, do that on the. Make sure that the distributor nina kuitoda yakonoitore nikonoitamen we distribute a track, and then she distributor la track yakonoito ni split. Already not na artist Nick Nexi, for example, Lil Nick Nex. Ukatrege yanu ni ikonito Lil Nick Nex ni agree na yore ni 30%. So nikuweka platform yanu nasuka na pango okay 30% yeka Nick Nex. So Nick Nex achipedza track ichiva ichibotomo streamiwa ichibo generate income automatically ila platform it will distribute that amount or the person's or the artist or Nick Nex's royalty share. So nto make sure uri your platform it yokononita uri ni splitted the royalties na dzimwe the artist, and then you make sure is it easy to do that, like how easy is it to use the platform. Also ni check uri bana app na ya phone, because it's an advantage you bana app ya phone ni yakonovula phone, and then you can just check, okay, sure, how is my music doing? When you're on the go, or you're chilling by the bus stop, or not in the bus, or you're driving, or whatever you're doing, you're going to check out the analytics done on the phone, that you don't have to sit in front of a PC to actually see, or go to the web. No one have to download the app, and summarize everything. So check out on the mobile app, or if in an app. YouTube monetization, need to make sure, distributor yanu yakono monetize content yanu, like your music, because for example the janakadzi features in these platforms are the new example nga distro already na nikushumisa some of their features abana option you monetize your YouTube content. Abakono create a content ID or claim the royalties from anybody that is wherever your music comes up on YouTube, ibeko claim that's your content. So you must make sure check your platform inena kuishumisa yakono ita inwi sa artist nikono monetize content yanu ngoro. There are people like myself no wanna like in the react kadzi video. So if I'm reacting to your music, at least you got a benefit from me streaming that music na vhathu vakuviewer. Do you get that type of thing? So ndiyona chichi contact ID ninawana choita copyright claim, because dzimwe dziplatform dziyakona uzviita, but some of them like distro they can't do it. You have to pay for that feature. So nitochekana nazvo zvori iyakona monetizana. And then real human support nitokonocheka uri idistro yorari ina support ona like support stuff uri ndi vathu vane vava outside vane vashuma ka Distrokid they help you out with your content. So currently when you go change a title of your song, you can be able to do that. If you want to add credits to the song descriptions, and I mean, you can be able to do that fast. Don't worry. As an artist, ndo vanotaidzo you communicate navo va distributor and one or other respond. So you must also check the customer service. Niachekana ka Google, niena ka YouTube channels like myself. When we're doing things like this, and go check does this specific platform have good customer support? Because customer support will frustrate you if it's bad. If it's bad, it will frustrate you as an artist. I've also had some experiences now. Some of the distributors that you mentioned that are very poor with customer support. Even if the features that was great, but if you can't give me good customer support, you lose me out as a customer. Do you get? So yeah, that's that. Cause to the features is when you check out one. So when you do gonna check not the price. Pricing is very important, because most of you that are probably watching this, ningabani independent, you don't have money, you're broke, so you don't have a lot of money to spend on actually paying for stuff. Mara music, as you know, music is an investment, so you really gotta invest in your music. Because yes, paying for things doesn't mean it's the best, but most of these paid features, it's in on the platform, they're very good, so it's worth the sacrifice, or it's worth the investment. So do look at the pricing of pricing structure. So pricing structure in the checker the back end commissions. So for example, the Onerpm and Onori, you can distribute music, ube on the back end commission, maybe they take a percentage of your earnings. You pay like a small fee or whatever it is. So you check the back end commissions, you check the upfront fees. So before you show me sell a platform, let's say it's distro, how much do I gotta pay before I use it? Check that, and also check your pockets where in the corners you're for done. And obviously in the number the features until look at. So if you have the features that you have, check the pricing and compare with the features and the price. Another thing, yearly subscription ndizvira kwamba uri nicheka uri vana subscription ya mwa, dzimweni wana dzina subscription ya mwa, dzimweni wana dzina subscription ya per project, dzimweni wana dzisina na subscription. You find that they're for free. So yeah, if you're tuning in at the end, ndikudonipa platform ine you can start off for free, but yes, ndotorindera until the end. Thank you, and hit the subscribe. Another thing on pricing structure, need to check on the add-on costs. So the publishing, currently you publish the ads, or push music the ads on all that and sell your music. You must also check for those features. Are there any add-on features they can help you with your music, or distributing your music, or just selling your music or your content? And then another thing, you got to check out uri if you mean into LSRC ndi nomboro ine yava linked to track yanu, itonga the identifier ya track yanu. So need to make sure platform ine nakuna kushimisa yoni yakono ni generate that code, that IRC code. And then you check its cost. So carry an edit and check the cost. How much is it to actually get it? The features zinanga check and is it open for everybody? The platform awala if awal or AWOL, I don't know how to pronounce it, but you find that you have to apply to join it. So you must also look at that. I think na South Africa the in grooves. I think in Groove CS you have to apply, you can't just join. So ni check nazo ezori, do they do they offer that opportunity you're gonna join? And knowing you're a DIY artist, independent artist in the platform in a ingasi when it comes to actually distributing, or I need to apply. Same time, if you have money right now, you can pay and then start and put out your music. So you check on that. And then yeah, another thing, you check na this thing of distributors. Check uri the territory dzine yo ntuni distributor ya distributor cards. So ningawana uri I distributor to worldwide, or a distributor South Africa page, or a distributor America page, or a distributor to specific areas, and I distribute cards. So you need to also check on that. Ni check if you're checking on the territory and to distributor card, also make sure you check the lyrics. Are you able to distribute your lyrics? Because being able to distribute your lyrics part of publishing, you're actually selling your content, you're putting it out there. So ni check your platform in akwishumis, or distributor in akwishumis, or DSP in akwishumis. Yakona uni generate the lyrics, yakona anga the lyrics on your whatchamacall, on your song ngongwana. So ni check nazo, and then some of them ni sana radio. So check on that if they do have features. I haven't really came across the ones that can put you on the radio, and it's end up the cover at the top 5 ones that I know that a lot of people know, and they're very safe, and they're very reliable. So I'm only gonna cover the 5, and then the some of the add-ons check dzinedzani tusanga mastering. Ningaona dzimwe dzi platform dziyani tusanga mastering. Nga SoundCloud yani tusanga mastering. Music mastering is something that a lot of artists were struggling ngayo. None myself, I figured it out myself. So it's something that if you can get somebody else to do it for you, I feel like it can help you, and especially if it comes at a nice cost, or at no cost at all even, that's very great. The marketing, as an artist in your theory, ni the pusher. So ni the pusher, it means that you're gonna have to what you call the marketer. So some of these platforms they're gonna ni marketer, they're gonna ni pusher, they're gonna ni turn a playlisting, they're gonna playlist, and then they can do all that. So you must check out for the platform as the marketing tools as well. Like you're gonna create the image, you create the art, you're gonna create anything that hypes up your project, or they can actually help you push. They can help push your project. So you should also check that as well. And then another thing, check and do record label as an independent artist, you're going to register on the platform, because obviously you're trying to push your brand as well, trying to push your business as a record label. So ni check or record label you're going to an account, you never going to communicate and all that. If you're managing multiple artists, that's another thing you can also look out for. The platform is you're going to register record label. So I think that's that for the things that you need to check up before you select a distributor. Mara, just to summarize, if you choose a distributor, you gotta check on the pricing plan, their features, the customer support. Those are very, very, very important. Customer support is very, very important. Gorindu never done tusa una error card distribution yanu wadatamanya bani tusa. For example, platform in the suggested at the end to use if you are an independent artist starting off. It's a free one. To get started with this, they have a very good customer service as well. So I think that's that for for check mini. Also maybe just to add the factors dzine nanga dzicheka niko ita ntsuni ndi distribution network current kutoda ucheka a distributor never best for you. You must check the distribution network. You should consider the distribution network of each platform. Some platforms have a wider distribution network than others, which means that your music will be available in more streaming services than stores. Yes, for example, imwe ya dzi platform ine ndakudoni sumbedza yone da. It's very yeah, I don't distributor to the platform on the ndo aneko distributor to Spotify and Apple Music phase. So you do need that uri ni expand nyana nive nakadzi TikTok or nive nakadzi Instagram Reels and all that. So it's very important to ni check a distribution network ya uri yosvike sani like ndezifyo dzimwe dzi platform dzine avakunu distributor kadzo. The royalties, you should also consider the royalties offered by each platform. Some platforms offer higher royalties than others, which means that you will earn more money from your music. So yeah, I think the explainer uri ikwambormini. So the royalties the cut off your royalties. Karas can claim it, for example, the royalties from YouTube, you find that they take something, you get. So that's why it's important what I mentioned at the start of the video, and you check a sign and distribute. And then the most important one in Ndawononga important hapanoni kakadzi factors in the ease of use. So ease of use, you should also consider the ease of use of each platform. Some platforms are more user friendly than others, which means that you will be able to upload and distribute your music more easily. No. So the platform like they're very difficult to use. The user interface is not very friendly, so you will struggle a lot to navigate through where do I actually distribute, where do I put my art, where do I start, so make sure that currently stop a bit, try to find out if it's easy to use. You should be on platform. Go do that, because you don't want to risk uri nishumise platform in the don't set up chill. Use the platforms that make your life as easy as possible, because you're an artist, you go music and you go technology. So do that. Yeah. I think that's enough. So yeah, if you have any questions, drop it down below, and then read the panda. And then another thing, maybe just a side note, ni check in at the samro so that they can also claim your royalties, because the radio, because the airplay and all that, the RISA and whatever you can in current. So if you're a South African, yes, you can go check it out. You can go check out Samro. So let's go to the platforms. So then the cover Distro, Cdbaby, and the cover Ditto, the cover Na UnitedMasters. And then I'll tell you what the different pricing is, some of the features that they offer, and I'll also give you a free distributor in Spanish. So when I started this shit, so I'll suggest it at the end, then why I think it's very good. So let's get to the features. So so like I said, ndiko cover I'm not gonna cover all of them, because we're gonna be here for the whole day. And when you go to at least give you that information, just note what I said at the first. But I'm gonna cover like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 distributors that I'm familiar with, and that a lot of you nabe familiar now. So the first one is Distrokid. So Distrokid is quite new, not new, but it's a new kid on the block. So with Distrokid is the easiest ways for musicians to get music into Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, Tidal, TikTok, YouTube, and more. So because one already territory, it's how big it's all these platforms, and there are others outside of these ones that they have. So on a distro, what you do when you really wanna ni badela an annual fee to distribute unlimited uploads. So ni upload the projects zinenafuna, and then ni keep 100% of your earnings, and more other features yanipana dzimwe features like the smart link roziyamba matomoni yani generatera nadzi marketing marketing products uri unga the hyperlink the pre-save and all that. So yes, millions of musicians vaspanisa distro. A lot of people na vendrape, a lot of the artists could distribute on a distro. Distro is the easiest way to distribute, like a very, very fast distro. So yeah, so nibadela $2.99, you are $22.99. $22 in Guanori, it's around 413 rand. I mean, annually, annually. If you're really serious with this music thing, I don't think it would really be a fuss to actually use distro. So you only pay $22.99, which is $23, to upload unlimited albums and songs for a year and get in stores 10 to 20 times faster than any other distributor. Yes, distro is very fast. It's very, 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 very fast. And then the platform dzimwe dzine vanipanga khadzo ndidzedzi: Spotify, Apple Music, TikTok, Pandora, Amazon, Instagram, YouTube, Tidal, iRadio, Deezer, plus a ton. Dzodala. So dzimwe dzadzi features dzine vanipa dzone vanipa hyperfollow. So ka hyperfollow eBay free, so part of your package is web pages to showcase your music, video, social media links and more. So hyperfollow is the artists that share drop album or go check out my project. That's what the hyperfollow is. Another feature in Ndaa one pay to the playlist spotlight. So you're gonna submit a music one and get voted onto the Distrokid genre playlist. So distro in the playlist is you're gonna join a card, and then you cards push and marketing. It shows you marketing. So if you're looking for marketing, distro can help you out with that. And then the promo cards, you are gonna promote your release with stunning visuals featuring your album art. So your album art sharp, and then night or fancy. Yeah, and ni market. This is a video generator, very create shareable videos for your music without having to hire a designer or animator. So you need to sublime the distro into actually tune. So near creator to near whether near creator accounts yanu. Now I already have an account, but I don't use distro because distro has some cons. The cons is the distro ndonodzimenshana uri icon uniclaimera icon generator YouTube ID content nongwana uri izlani track yaninja upload karana post the visuals ka YouTube yakona uniclaimera that track nongwana, and then that track you can actually you can claim money from it. So ibarazezo distro, like I claim, for example, I run a reactor ka track yanu no shumisa distro, you'll have to add it's an add-on. These add-on dzine ntoto dzibadelelwe vakona ni claim when create a YouTube ID content. The others when created like the Tunecore. Yes, so some of the of the cons, Distrokid in the lack of physical distribution. So I couldn't really need to send the disc. I mentioned at the start or the disc. So it's a thing, you can make a lot of money from selling your own discs, like the physical sales. So I couldn't need to use a distro with physical distribution. I told the marketing services, and in the customizations are limited. The options of customizers are limited, but yes, at least you need to send with the marketing. And then it has very, very poor customer service. Yarengo will respond at distro, so you gotta be careful of distro if you are somebody who prefers to be assisted by a human. Distro is very, very poor when it comes to their customer service. But it's a thing that's been happening. I don't know why was improve. That's why I need to issue me, because I prefer a good customer service. I like editing stuff and removing my things and adding on things if I feel like it. So yeah, those are some of the cons. So Area Canton. So that was Distrokid. Yeah, it's a very nice one. If you're an independent artist, Distro is one of those ones that you can start off with. So yeah, let's go to the next one. Tunecore. And yeah, if you're liking the content, make sure you need to subscribe, do a like button, or at least recommend it to other people that may actually find this useful. So yeah, Tunecore. So Tunecore ikononipa over 150 digital stores. The digital stores in Apple Music, not the Spotify. More than 200 countries. So territorially worldwide. Like we're going to distribute anywhere around the world. We mentioned we need to check and do a check. Checker in the beginning. Like you have to check this from the beginning. And it's like and all those other ones. So here there are yeah, there are options. So kale Tunecore yachikonoita pay per release phase. So nachibadela per release. So nachibadela for project, and then your project stays on forever. It doesn't get removed. But right now, not distro is the same thing. You pay an annual fee for distro, and then if you don't pay, you can't distribute. I don't know if they remove the music. Maybe, yeah, that's another thing I need to find out. I don't know. I don't think they do remove the music money, but wanna access it to some of your features if you don't pay. I'm going to distribute more music until you pay it. So in Tunecore now, yeah, it's the same. It used to distribute per release, and then they introduced this subscription model of theirs that I love a lot. In fact, Tunecore is the one that I use right now. So yeah, but unlimited plans, but the pay per release. So because the unlimited plans are banana free, you know, the green one. So you kickstart a career, mara. The problem in Isagai, because the social platforms, the TikTok or Facebook, Instagram, I don't think it takes you to YouTube Shorts. So unfortunately, it's your cards streaming platforms. You over cards social media platforms. If you're using the free new artist, Karanimu. So if you just wanna be that artist that makes music for the internet, this is the best one you can start with. There and you go to Panga Music at TikTok. And then the second one, the rising artist in it. $14.99 dollars. It's about it's about 270 rand per year. So every year you're gonna have to pay 270 rand to keep your music on, to also be able to distribute more music. So this plan is essential release. You get unlimited releases, 250 plus digital stores across the world, across the globe. So around the world, that is a good deal. But nibani artist in not and go distributor artist in distributor yourself. Do you understand? That's another catch. And then even distro is the same thing. When you create an account, you create your account here, and then yeah, I think they also have like bigger packages at distro as well. Of I don't think I showed you. Did I show you the pricing at distro? Yeah, I think I did show you. It's very cheap. Distro is very cheap. So yeah, anyways, then Tunecore ya subscription ya breakout artist, which is almost $29 and $30, almost $30. That's around 540 rand per year. So ngobadela ngwa niko kono wana unlimited releases, and then niyawana na the advanced features dzine niyakono customize your release and all that. Like you can even add the date that you want to drop it. You can do a lot of stuff with it. And then nabana yopedzisera, a tier yopedzisera. So it's a professional tier. But also it's about $50. $50 in and you $900 per year. And then in if the premier, the premier plan, if the labels are running a record label, meaning you have a lot of artists under you, this is the best one for you. And then you release unlimited music plus access to premium products and services. So yeah, I don't want to go into full details. I think maybe if you guys want me to go into full details of all the features it's in these tiers, you can comment below tango ndidozama ndicheke na features dzimwe ndidozama nowana na dzine avango dzimwara dzine ndonodzibona, because I use Tunecore. So yeah, the best one for artists in our DIY is the breakout artist. I would suggest that you buy this one because in another one, at least a lot of freedom to do a lot of things. You can edit your release, you can customize your release, and obviously you get unlimited as well. So it's very good. It's very good. So idova yava na pay per release. I've never used this option. Ndi mtu anaenda dishumsela unlimited plans. Mara pay per release niyakono dropa single for free. And then inishi dropa for free la single yanu vajia 80% of your revenue. Oh my goodness, I didn't know about this feature. Okay. Yes, but anyways, pay per release. Idonijera aranguncha singili. Idoisa release to social media platforms only. So idoisa kazi social media platform of it's TikTok or Instagram, and then you keep 80% of your revenue. So anga wani schedule ndo 80% evadoja 20% of whatever it ends. I don't think it ends. So the social media platform sends a lot, unless you really trend in Nabuma and all that, then you can make some money. But yeah, that's that. And then Vavana in upload the album for free cut social platforms, then banipa 80%, bakipa 20%, and then badova 40 Vavana in dropa singly, and you pay once off. So anybody that pay yeah, and then you release to all 150 stores, keep 100% of your revenue. So ila single yan idova $10. You $10 we are looking at about 180. No one 180 per month. But at the time of recording this may be less by the time you're watching, or maybe more. But the time of recording this time and 180 per single per year. So then go badela for single 180 to keep it on that store. Album ninja for $30. See, I keep 100%, and then $30 is about 540 rand. And then you gonna release to all the stores and keep 100% of your revenue. Mara catch hapa noni diuri after nichi upload na mwachipera niko tomu badela $50. So they're gonna increase the amount of money you pay. That is insane. Yeah, you'll be paying 900 rand from how much? 900 from how much? From 540. That's almost igonya chere anunga 360 every of the following year, and then go back to 360 more from the year you uploaded it. So yeah, really be careful with this one. And then nemara ndilishomisa the unlimited plans. They are very good. Unlimited releases. I don't know why people don't just use this, because the paper release for me doesn't really make sense. But yeah, there might be some people out there whenever I prefer or why shumis. And then the cons, the Tunecore that I've also noted in the ring. Tunecore is slow blind, like it's slow in their response. Do you get? It's very slow in their response. Like customer service here, it's not that great as well. Like they don't respond very fast. And yeah, you can create your account here. Yeah. can create your account, and then yeah, all that. But yeah, man, I think that's Tunecore. Yeah, the cons, Tunecore is very good. Tunecore yani generated an ID content on YouTube, so yani claim it as royalties done on YouTube, and it's very good. YouTube makes like decent money, so you need to have an ID content generation platform. So if it's something you'd like, go check out Tunecore as well. And then yeah, need over grand. And then Areka Cdbaby. Cdbaby. Yeah, Cdbaby has been around. It's been around as well. Cdbaby and a model unena badela once off a year for a project, and then yeah, I think they stopped that whole thing of making you pay year. And yeah, so Cdbaby in effect, Cdbaby is like publishing, like even publisher the publisher the track and all that, like, and they bunny claimera. So some of the things they can do, all mechanical royalties from streaming services bunny collector, such as music, Spotify, Apple Music. These are generated from every single stream. All mechanical royalties from downloads, stores like iTunes, Nazi, Amazon, ibakona claimera. All publishing performance royalties from Spotify, the radio, the TV, the live concert, and more. So yani blind the publishing, inner publishing, global YouTube publishing royalties for any video that contains your music. Ndizo not kwambure na chunko yako nozito ni claimera music unewabaka antuniano. And then another thing, pricing. So the pricing of Cdbaby, as you can see, they have no annual fees, and then nibadela per release. And then for release a single, you're gonna pay $9. It's the same as your Tunecore. And then to release a pro single, I don't know what do they mean by a pro single. I think it's when we're going to publish it and all that. Nibadela almost $50. $50, yeah, $50 that we're looking at about 900 rand for pro, and then for release for album as well, you pay $10. That's about 180 rand per month. You pay no annual fees. It's once off. So album you do on there forever if you pay that amount. So some of the features it's never need package, even distributor, Kazotet's platform, you free UPC barcode, undela identify track YouTube ID content, the Facebook stories, Instagram, ever sync and ever need to send a syncing license for TV, the film and the game right now on a daily. Pre-saves, even is the link, lots of pre-save or promotion. So yeah, just go check out all the features that they have, because I don't want to go into detail to all the features that they have. So yeah, I've never really used Cdbaby, but I know a lot of artists use Cdbaby because it's a fee, I'll not the annual fees, so you pay once off, your album will always be there, nobody will remove it. So yeah, let's go on. Yes, and then now we have UnitedMasters, and yeah, if you're liking the content, subscribe there. And then yeah, we have UnitedMasters. I've also used this one. The UnitedMasters was free, but they also had a paid version of it. So the free one, I think actually via Spotify and Apple Music. I think what was the other one? YouTube. Yes, that was all. They don't put you anywhere else. They don't even put you on social media. So yeah, so the Planet Zabo. They changed it like 2 months back, because I remember receiving an email from them saying that things are changing, they're gonna remove the music I distributed through them. So I had to take it out and put it on another one. So they lost me, they really did. And if they watch this, they must know this new feature of theirs is really messed up. So yeah, if you're a debut artist, get your first track out there, keep 90% of your royalties in the industry. So we could get 10% from that, And from now, what they're changing now, but they're going to distribute the social platforms, so I don't really think it's worth it. And then another thing that they're doing, select claim what is the most popular. I doubt people are paying this much. If you can pay so little for Distro and Tunecore, that do far more than this. So yeah, but yeah, bana select now. So select yabo, release unlimited, keep 100% of your royalties, access exclusive brand and sync. So yeah, they're very good for independent artists. Banazi article, batusanazi indie artist and all that. So, but it comes at a price of $60, almost $60 a year. That is insane. That is a lot of money for an independent artist. It's about 1,000. So, and then go back to $1K a year just to distribute via them. And then they have also partner programs in Zan's label and all that. Yeah, so in the invite only as mona, so what only invite whenever if they see that yeah, we can be a good partner. So the concerts are these are it's very expensive and it's not for everybody. And yeah, it's you're pushing as a producer. So if you're a producer, UnitedMasters is very good for you guys. And then yeah, I've also used it Mara with such features in which I distributed to streaming by Sakadzi, TikTok or Instagram and all those social media platforms. So yeah, that's UnitedMasters. And their response, man, is also not very good. Customer service, like if you send them an email, they take a long time to respond. And the buyer ain't got no distributor, they take time to distribute your song. That's another problem that I faced with UnitedMasters. So yeah, that's that. And then lastly, Rina Ditto. I didn't open Ditto. Ditto. So yeah, let's just wait for it to load. Ditto. I think I've also used Ditto at some point because they have a free trial, and yeah, they got a free trial in Namazama Itansuni, but we care about mostly their pricing. Because the other features you can just go visit the sites, guys. They will do you justice. So yeah, the Ditto now you need distributor, and yeah, inazi yafareya nyana nayo yafareya blindy, and then yeah, so yafareya ufirisa a lot of them, because even some of the features they do, they're quite great. But I haven't really used it that much, but I've used it as well. Inipa 30-day free trial, so you can test it out for 30 days and you release unlimited music for one artist. So after 30 days you're gonna be expected to pay 200 rand a year. That's fair. I think it's one of the cheapest on this one. Yeah, I think it's the cheapest because with Distro and one budget about 360 rand per year for unlimited releases. I just don't know their features, but we're gonna check their features. And then bana artist in for 30 day, but bana professional for 300 per year. Oh, that's a nice price. And then you can release unlimited music for 2 artists. So remember on the others, RNR just artist in distributor on artist base. But on this one, you have an option to actually pick a cheaper option. You want an artist in BD. So if you and your friend or your bro, you got a song or you want to make songs together, you can create artists and distribute on the same account for 300 rand. And then Babana's label. Yes, label is still cheaper than a lot because you can distribute for 5. But I think Tunecore you can distribute unlimited if you pay for the label package. So some of these features is the blind. So kana ngoshimisa artist in one unlimited release na keep 100%. Nyawana the analytics na the demographic, the promo tools and the one automatic split payments nyakono split as royalties na the artist zineno the feature or you're working with. Get music insights in one of the analytics. You can submit for playlist as well. Nyakono playlist into these other platforms. They can help you out. The Spotify, it's easy. And then yeah, unfortunately kai artist and going to release for multiple artists, and then going to compilation releases, and then professional and one of the features zote, and then adds label no one features zote. Yeah, so yeah, you can try the artist one for free. And then yeah, so richito my video ndonivudza suggest there are a platform in angaishumisa just to get started in adonipa most free features that all these other ones will never give you for mahara, which is, drum roll please. So I've used this platform a lot. I still use it because it's very good. Firstly, their customer service is very good. They respond, they're very good at what they're doing. They know what they're doing. So yeah, the app is, drum roll please, Onerpm. So yeah, some of you might know Onerpm, some of you might not know it, but for those who don't know it, Onerpm and the platform in a distributor music for free. It's like it was made for indie artists. And namsinisa to scroll on a guy, you can see there for the DIY artist. You know, if your career is starting, Vanitusa blind, like they're very good. Vanipa music distribution, rights management, music analytics, digital toolkit, royalty sharing, publishing administration, machine assisted project management, Vanitusa blind. Like they've also articles that help you out on how to read contracts. If you're an independent artist, they help you out a lot. So it's Onerpm. It's free. It's totally free. You don't pay anything. They help you out. They cover everywhere. Their territories, kids, it's all 10 goods. Do never distributed. They distribute almost everywhere in the world for free. But there is a catch. Unazi add-on fees, because obviously there isn't really anything for free. But Onerpm takes about 15% of your total earnings, but you get all the features. This platform for free. The analytics for free. You get to communicate with them for free. You get to start your music career for free. Even if the marketing tools, so they really do a lot, guys. The link, the pre-save links. You can even edit your own release. And then whenever to confirm, you can even send them an email. You can put a ticket. You can do anything. They are so good. Like, I would really recommend for an independent artist and go use Onerpm. Go use Onerpm. They will really help you create an account. Just go through the app. And if you want me to do like tutorial and to explain on Onerpm, I can do that for you guys. They do all the things that all the other platforms they do, and even more. And they have one thing the others don't have is that their customer service is very good. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, the final thoughts on that is there are obviously other platforms, just South Africa runs in Cruise and all that. So you can also go check them out as well, the ones that I didn't mention here. But these are the ones that I'm very familiar with, I've used, and a lot of people use them because they're so good, they're user friendly, they're shumisayas and the app. They will really so I feel like you should really check them out, all of them individually, and you check out the features before you decide. And if you can't decide, do hit me up as well. Comments with what's wrong, what's happening, and if you need any clarity on anything, or if you need me to go into detail on some of them, read through process of how to distribute and all that, I can do that if you want. But yeah, the final thoughts Zanganduri Tunecore. If you are starting off and you have a little bit of cash, go for Tunecore. You'll never go wrong at Tunecore. You pay an annual fee. Use the unlimited plans. Pick one of the two. but I'd really recommend in Spanish a breakout artist. It just gives you a little bit more freedom and gives you more options. And then if you are an artist as well starting off, but you want something that is simple, straightforward, and still has all the features, go for Distrokid. Distrokid is easy to use, and Iduri, it's cheaper than Tunecore. So yeah, just go check it out as well. Uniforms Unlimited, Ditto that's cons, send as mention as economy claiming YouTube and all that. So yeah, I would really highly recommend you Spanish Tunecore. And then if you're really broke and you wanna be a social media artist, UnitedMasters is there for you. You can take their free package in the distributor to the social media and go trend like a social media. You can just do that only. You don't need to go to the streaming platforms. But also if you want something cheaper for a group, you can run in one or you have a friend. I think Ditto is one of the cheapest ones that we have on this selection. And then for those that are broke, like how I was when I also started, go for Onerpm. It will give you all the features that you need. They will just take 15% of your earnings. I feel like it's a bargain given when you tell all these things. But yeah, that's my thought. If there's anything I missed, hit it on the subscribe on the comment section, and then Bozo in the minute and what you would like me to cover you on. And then yeah, that's it from the Breakout Express with HvrdKO. And yeah, subscribe, like, notification. Yeah.